Hey guys, it's Corinne, better known as cakedcoreyy. I'm here today to bring you another video. We're going to be doing a full face of Revolution or Makeup Revolution, or the I Heart Revolution, which is basically Makeup Revolution also, I believe. They're all in like the same section if you go to Ulta. But we're going to be doing a full face of that. And I know I haven't posted in like a month, I believe. I've been going through a lot, and like I have a lot going on with my family, and it's very stressful, and I haven't really had time to like sit down and like make a video. And honestly, like it was pushed me a lot to like try and do one today also, because I just don't want to do anything, honestly. I just go to work and come home and spend time with my boyfriend and my family, and it's just I've just been so tired, and the holidays are coming up, and I've already finished all of my shopping, but it's just been, I just feel very stressed and like overwhelmed by a lot of stuff that's been going on. So, but I'm here to do this video. I've been wanting to do it for a while. I actually have had the products for a while. I just haven't done it. So I'm making myself sit down today and do it, and hopefully, like, I did my eyebrows already and it was very soothing, so I just need to remember that doing makeup makes me happy and it makes me calm and I have a good time. So I just need to remember that, and remember that it's my like therapy in a way. So we're gonna do that today. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, press the notification button or the little bell, ring little bell, and for more updates and stuff like that, and more videos. And I'm gonna try and stay on top of it more. I actually have to do maybe one more video after this, and then gotta buy some more stuff. So I already started off with doing my eyebrows. I just used the ABH powder and then a Wet n Wild like cream, and then I already did the base for my eyeshadow, and I've been using the NYX eyeshadow base in Skin Tone. And honestly, it's been like super great. I really like this. As much as I like high-end ones, like this one has been pretty good, because I usually have problems. I think it's like the shape of my eye. I have problems right here with like blending. So like this has really been helping me out. I am having breakouts, if you've seen here. These are like pigmentation spots, or I had breakouts like last week. So this is like from all my stress. So I'm trying to get them under control. I put tea tree oil on this one, so it should start going down. I also have very chapped lips lately because I can't breathe through my nose. So my lips have been a mess, and I've just been a mess. Like myself has been a mess. So I'm gonna put up my hair real quick. We also have to set the concealer, or not the concealer, the eyeshadow base on my eye. So we'll be doing that too right now. I'm in a sweater because, you know, it's that cold holiday season that we're wearing sweaters now, even though you can see my shoulders in this. What is this? Oops. Alright, so I do have a couple palettes here from Makeup Revolution. So I have the Makeup Revolution palette, this one. It kind of reminds me of the ABH Subculture palette. And then this one's in Reloaded, I think. Yeah, Reloaded. And then we also have this one. It's the one of their chocolate bar ones. It's the Naked Chocolate, and the inside looks like this. Honestly, it kind of reminds me of like the Tartelette in Bloom palette that I have. They have very similar shades. So I'm actually gonna use, I don't know if I want to use this white shade at the corner here. It's kind of white. We're gonna use this shade here. It's more like my skin tone color, so we're gonna use that. And then the thing I like about this palette is it has a big mirror. Like, I actually really like this. So we're gonna use this mirror right now and just set this. I'm gonna try and make this fast, because honestly I take forever with my makeup, and I don't want to take forever. I'm kind of winging it too. So I'm gonna take this shade that's here. It's like a light peach shade. We're gonna take that. I need my mirror because I don't have one here. I'm gonna take this, tap off the excess, and I'm gonna use it in the crease. It's not really gonna show up, I don't think, because it kind of blends in with my eye color, or not my eye color, my lid color. It's like very subtle, which is kind of good because that's kind of what I wanted. I wanted to like, oops, my eyelash is coming out. I've been wanting, like, I've seen a Subculture palette by ABH and it's kind of been like, you know, the reviews on it are like, you know, meh, like they're not that great on it, and have been very skeptical to get it, so I haven't gotten it yet. But I decided that every time I see this Makeup Revolution palette, I'm like, I really want to try it. And honestly, I think it's mostly because of this shade, this green one right here, which I'm going to use today finally. But I don't know why that shade has just been speaking to me. And then there's like one blue shade that stands out a lot. I'm not going to use a blue shade today, I don't think. I'm going for a more peachy, like green vibe today, so we're going to kind of use that. Sorry, I'm like blocking the camera with this. So we're going to go for that. The shadow is blending out nice. There is, I do have to say, in the pan, there's a lot of like powder, so it's going to be very powdery. But it's blending very nice on my eyes, so like the powder doesn't really bug me. Just have to like blow it off. So I'm gonna go there. Looks nice, looks nice. That's the only thing I don't like about this palette. There's no mirror, so I have to keep picking up another one, and it's like I don't have a lot of room in front of me right now. I think I'm gonna use this shade, so it's like a darker shade of this one, a little bit more orangey. We're gonna use that one next. Same thing, we're gonna just go in the crease here. All right, so that's how it looks. It's gonna be a little orangey, which is fine. Then we're gonna take the even more orangey shade right here, and we're gonna use that one in the crease. And I'm gonna see how that looks. Tap that off. I don't know if it looks any oranger than my other eye. Not really. They're kind of just all blending together. They kind of all look like they're not really getting any orangier, which I kind of wanted. But honestly, it doesn't bug me that much because I like this palette. Oh, there we go. I kind of like did a little more. Let me see that. I feel like my lighting in here isn't that great, especially because it's dark outside and I have the window open a little bit. It's not really helping, but it's okay. I'll post pictures too on Instagram, which is cakedcoreyy. Cake spelled regular and Corey with 2 Y's at the end. So if you want to go check out my Instagram, I get better pictures sometimes than it shows up on the filming right now. So if you want to go check it out, you can always check it out there. I'm going to take the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Conceal and Contour Concealer, this little buddy, and C2. This is known to be kind of like a dupe for Shape Tape, which I don't really like Shape Tape, but I like this one. I have used it before, so I've used it a couple times. I haven't used it that much, but I do like it. It's very nice. So I'm going to take a little bit on my fingertip, and I'm going to kind of like cut my crease a little bit, because I want this like green shade to kind of stand out, you know, not just be like an orangey green shade. I like to use my finger for stuff like this because it tends to work better, but then I'm going to take this Wet n Wild brush. It doesn't really tell me what it is, just this little like brush here. I'm going to take that with a little product and just kind of like go in on my eye. You can see it there. I just want like that sharp, like a more sharp, like by the crease right there. I don't want it to be like all over the place like over here is. All right, so I'm gonna do the other side. Use my finger. You can do this also with like a primer, I believe, or like a glitter glue. I like to use concealer for some reason. It works better for me. And I feel like I can manipulate it more than like a glue or a glitter glue, because once you use the glitter glue, it's like, it's there. Like, it's not going anywhere, which is good for like glitter. But like when I need to make sure that I can manipulate something on my eye and not ruin my eye look, I kind of don't like that, unless I'm doing it in a specific spot, you know. Not set it, but we're gonna put this, a lot of powder, put this pretty green shade on there because I'm so excited. And I love to use this brush by Morphe. It came in a pack, so it doesn't have a freaking name on it, but I love this because it's like, I don't know if you can tell, it's kind of stiff. Like I'm bending it and it's, oh, see that? That's why it needs to be cleaned. It doesn't really bend. I also have this other one that I bought for the same thing, like packing on eyeshadow by Morphe. It's the M166. That's really nice. This one tends to bend a little more, but I bought this as like a dupe for this one because I can't find this one. But this one bends way more. This one is like pretty stiff and I like it. I just wish it had a number on it and they made it by itself. So I'm gonna take this shade. I have not swatched this shade yet, so I'm hoping it looks good on the brush, but I'm hoping that it translates that way on the eye, you know? We'll see. It's a little light. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little light. But that's okay, because I figured it was gonna be a little light. It doesn't look bad, like it looks nice, but it is pretty light. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little of my MAC Fix Plus and get my brush a little wet, and then I'm gonna go into it and then pack it on and see what happens. That definitely, I don't know if you guys can see a difference, but I see a difference. Like, look at how light green it is. I think that's the only thing that's like about this is I thought it was gonna be like, I don't know if you can really tell. It's very light. I thought it was gonna be a little bit more like opaque because I built it up and it looks better, but you can see it. It's like very glittery. It's honestly not bad. It's just not exactly what I expected, but it's actually not bad at all. Like if I wore this out, I would still get compliments on it. And it's kind of translating yellow. Like it's not like this green like it looks in the pan. But that's fine. I like it. It's pretty. And it's very glittery. I still like it. Sorry, covering this again. So then I'm gonna do the same thing I did on this eye. Again. I feel like when you put it on dry, can you see the difference? I definitely see it. You put it on dry and it's more like glittery, and you do it a little wet and it's more metallic. Like that metallic type texture. And it stands out more. Like I do like it like this, but it gives it like a little bit more of a punch if you use the MAC Fix Plus, which I'm gonna do again. Oh. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I like it better with the Fix Plus, I think. But honestly, I'm actually very impressed by this palette as is right now. Like, that looks good. Like, in person, it looks even better. Like, I'm very shocked. Because, like, this brand was very, like... It just wasn't... It's very hyped up now, but when I first saw it when I was younger and, like, I would go to Ulta, like, right after I graduated high school, which is, like, 2014, that's when I think YouTube became a lot more popular. Like, this brand was not this sickening. Like, look at that. I really like this. Wow. This is, let's bring back fetch. This is so fetch, honestly. It's freaking, it's great. It's literally sickening. It's freaking beautiful. It's not very Christmassy, you know, but I like it. It's cute. I'm gonna take this. Y'all know how much I love, you know how much I love this brush. It's very dirty, you know. Wet n Wild brush. I need to get it cleaned, which we're gonna do tonight. So it's gonna be great. Have a great time. I want like kind of want like a little bit deeper in my crease, but there's nothing that's like really deep because I've kind of used these shades already. And then this one is just too like brown. Sure. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix this brown and this orange and see what I come up with. Sound like a plan? We'll do like lightly tap into the brown, and then we'll do more orange than brown because I want it to be like a deep orange, which I don't have in front of me, and I kind of want to stick to these same palettes. I don't want to like, cute. I think that's cute. Obviously I'm gonna fix that up when I finish my eye makeup, but that's pretty cute. And I think I'm also gonna take this small Morphe M408 brush, 408 brush, and I'm just gonna take that orange shade that was like the darkest orange peachy shade. I'm gonna go under here. The one we mixed with the brown. Just right under the eyes there. It's very light. It looks very light, but it really translates right now. Like I could definitely, it stands out. I think it's cute. Alright, so I finished the eyes. This right here is like kind of bugging me. I don't know why it's not blending very well. I think it's cute. I like it. I'm going to use this Makeup Revolution eyeliner they have. It's the Felt and Kohl dual-ended eyeliner. So it has like a felt tip, and then it has like a regular Kohl one at the end, which is here. I kind of just smashed it in the lid, but it's this, and then this is going to be the felt tip end here, which is nice and pointy. Black, it's a little dry. Let me see. I'm gonna do tight line really quick, so I'm gonna get a frame. Oh my god. That was very quick. Like, I'm very surprised at how quick that was. Like, this is very creamy. Holy sh... Like, I'm barely touching it. It's so creamy. Oh my god. Like, I'm like super shocked right now. Like, it's very creamy. I barely touched my eye. Like, I barely touched my tight line, and look at that. And it's so black. Oh my gosh. I'm shocked. I feel like I just smudged it. I feel like the ones that are like super creamy like that though, like they tend to smudge very easily, so we'll see. I'm gonna put a little bit of my Wet n Wild Mega Protein on my eyelashes because I like to put this on. It doesn't really do much. It's just good for like your eyelashes when they're growing. So I like to put on like a little coat to start off, and then we'll do the Makeup Revolution mascara. I'm gonna do my bottom lashes a little bit. I like to keep the bottom lashes kind of bare sometimes, so I just did like a really light coating. All right. Then we're gonna use the Blowout High Volume Mascara with Cannabis Sativa. It's like this pretty like chromey type thing. This is one of their newer mascaras I saw. It has like a fat brush like this. I hope that it works because I haven't really used one of these brushes before, so I hope that it works good, but we'll see together. I'm very, very particular about my mascara. Oh, well, already got it on my eye there, so we're just gonna wait till it dries off. That's the thing about big brushes like this, it kind of gets everywhere.
I feel like I can't be super messy with this brush because I feel like it's gonna get everywhere, which I was super messy and it did get everywhere. Not very. Right now it's like nothing special, you know.
So those are the lashes with like one coat. They're not bad. Not terrible, but it's just not super good either. I think I got some in my eye. It's like kind of wet, so it's kind of transferring down here if you can see it. And it transferred onto my eyelid. I'm gonna go in with another coat and see how I feel about it. Alright, so these are what the eyes look like right now. I haven't curled my eyelashes yet for the end of it. I ended up having to put black down here because I had some mascara smudge from the Blowout one, and I didn't really want this look to look that dark. And I just ended up using the felt tip liner because I was curious to use it. It's very stiff and it dries out very quick, so I had to keep going over the same area, and it just kept flaking off, and I really don't like eyeliners like that, and that's kind of why I kind of stick to the Kat Von D one. And that's kind of why I didn't end up doing a cat eye. I just did regular eyeliner, and I didn't really want to do eyeliner. It just, like, my eye makeup isn't bad, it's just not how I wanted it to turn out. And then the Kohl side is very good though, like it's very creamy. I'm gonna see if it like smudges, but honestly, like, I wouldn't buy this just for one side, you know? I can't remember how much this was. I want to say everything was under like 12 bucks. I want to say, I can't remember, but that's exactly how I feel about this pencil. It's alright, it's not bad. Just the Kohl side is like more of my favorite than the actual eyeliner side, and I probably won't be using it again. I already did prime my face with the Mattify primer. It's the Matte and Fix primer. I already did that. It feels very silicone-y. I kind of still look dewy because of my facial oils. That's alright. It kind of reminds me of the Smashbox one. We'll see how it plays out, if it works really well. I'm gonna go in, I got my beauty blender wet. I'm gonna go in with my Conceal and Defined concealer again. I like to go on my nose here. Put some triangles under my eyes. Very creamy, and there's a lot that goes on the brush, so you don't have to like keep dipping in all the time, if you get what I mean. Go like that was one dip, and this is what it did for me. Let's take, yeah, this bad boy is gonna need my finger to go in with it.
You guys know how to do my concealer first?
Alright, so that's the concealer so far. I like it. I already used this before, so I kind of already like it. I have the Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation now, and this is in, where is it? F3. And then I like this because it has a big doe foot. It's really big. Like, look at it in comparison to my hand. It's like the size of my pinky. It's very big and I like it. So I'm just gonna dot this all over the face here. It has like a paint smell to it. It kind of reminds me of the, what's it called? The Wet n Wild foundation, the Photo Focus one, because it has that like that paint smell to it. Alright, that is the foundation. I'm gonna put like a little bit more right here. I do always like to take my finger and like kind of go over the spots that like always have a problem with like staying covered, which is always right here on the tops of my cheeks for some reason. Foundation never wants to stick there with a beauty blender. I have to always use my fingers. Alright, so I did try and get that thing covered up. What I did do is I do have the Revolution Bake and Blot powder. It's in translucent. It looks like this. It smells like a compact. Sorry, this like, I can smell it from like here, so I'm like, what I like to do, this is good for a lot of oily people. I like to take my beauty blender and kind of just tap it in here. so you have product on it, and then I just go in my T-zone and like a little bit under the eyes, shim in, just the places that I would get oily and kind of pack it in there. So like that. It kind of helps with oils. I also do like a setting powder, obviously, because the setting powder is just like you can bake and it kind of is better, but that always works too. I learned that from, I think, Nikki at Joy. She taught me that, and I used to do it a lot, and it like really helped, but I have stopped kind of using it, doing that. Oh my god, I can't speak. I have the Real Techniques powder brush. It's dirty. We're gonna tap in here, and I'm just gonna go all over my face here, down the neck, ears, just to set all that. I have to set it because I'm very oily, and if I don't, we look like a mess, and not a hot mess, just a mess. All right, there we go. Very pale, very nice, like it. We'll see how this goes because I haven't tried this yet. Then we're gonna take the I Heart Revolution Bronze and Glow. There's literally no color name on that. It's literally called Bronze and Glow, but it looks like this. It's this little chocolate thing I've been using with the gold chocolate, and then the inside looks like this. So it's a contour, and then this is supposed to be a highlight shade. I haven't even swatched the highlight. That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like on the back of my hand. Sorry, I kind of did it over the eyeliner, so it looks brown, but it's not. It looks nice. I also do have the Soph X highlighting palette, which I love. I love this thing. This was like one of their best palettes ever. That's all I have to say. But yeah, I have that, so I might use this too. We use both. They're both beautiful. Both love them. So I'm gonna do a little like bronzing contouring. So I'm gonna use my Wet n Wild angled brush too. I really like this. And dip into that bronzing shade. There's a lot of fallout. Tap off, and I'm just gonna go on the cheeks here. This smells like chocolate. Like, you know how the toothpaste stuff smells? This is how that smells. I don't want to do like really deep bronzing. I mean, I should because I'm very white. So maybe I will. Take that back.
Stuff tends to look very gray on me because I'm very white, but it doesn't really bug me. And go on this side now. I like this angled brush because it fits right where, like this is. Now I have to put it right there and go like this. It's very good for bronzing for me. It just fits like right in the little crevices of your cheek. I just want like a very light one. I don't want like a lot, so like right now. But that looks fine. I didn't put too much on this side.
Like right now, that's good. It's very kind of subtle. I do like this powder. It smells like chocolate. Then I'm gonna kind of clean up the bottom here. So I'm gonna go back in with that translucent powder, even though it's not probably gonna really clean it up. I'm just gonna go underneath here, under my eyes. Okay, that's what it looks like. Not that bad. I look very white on camera. I don't look that white in person, promise you. So then I'm also gonna take a blush. We're gonna take my blush brush by Real Techniques. I love this thing. We're gonna take the Makeup Revolution Blusher Reloaded in Peach Bliss. It's pretty. Kind of reminds me of the butter bronzers and blushes that have this little design on it. It's peach, so I wanted it to match like this eyeshadow here. It's actually very pigmented on the brush. Let's see if it's pigmented on my face. It's kind of subtle, to be honest. Oh, there we go. You see it there? Yeah, it's there. It's just, you gotta build it up. It's not bad. I don't know if I would use it with the bronzer because I feel like the bronzer's kind of like if I wear this, I wouldn't wear bronzer. preferably, because I think the bronzer's kind of like, the blush and the bronzer aren't mixing together well, to be honest. I'd probably use one or the other. I don't think I would use both together again because they're just not blending well together, which they usually do. I don't usually have this problem. Well, in a minute. I was doing the blush and I started coughing. It got in my mouth. It kind of smells like plastic, I'm not gonna lie, and I think that's like what irritated my throat. It actually looks really nice on. Like, I like it. It gives me like a nice little flush because your girl's pink. Not pink, pale. Your girl's pale. So I'm gonna leave it like that. Usually I'll put like a little compact over it just to like make it look not so bright, but I kind of like this look, which is surprising. All right, so then we're gonna do highlighter, which is my favorite part. We're gonna use my Morphe R36 brush. Yes, it's dirty, we all know. I'm gonna use the highlight that comes in the little bronze and glow palette and see how this goes. Oh, that's nice. Do you see it there? Oh. Ew. Have you seen The Grinch? The Jim Carrey version, though. The Jim Carrey version, he's like, ooh. When he was trying on the clothes. I saw it the other day and I love it. And then you realize like how funny it actually is because you're not a kid anymore and you're like, wow, there's some adult jokes in here. And stuff about credit cards and stuff that you didn't understand when you were a kid. I'm gonna use it on my brow bone here. I like to use highlighters on my brow bone. I mean, shadows are always nice too, but I always use highlighters. I don't know why. Just something that I like to do. I think I'm also gonna take it in my inner corner, and I'm using the R41 little brush. It's like a little detail brush. I'll put it in my... It's not that bright for the corner. It is, you could probably build it up more. But I think I'm gonna take, you can build it up more, but I think I'm gonna take this Sofx one. It's just because I love that one. So I'm taking it and using it. So I'm gonna use, I think, this shade, because this is like a peachy shade and I kind of wanted to match my makeup. So we're gonna take that shade and just give it a little oomph. It's like very subtle. I'm gonna mix it in with the white shade in the palette too and do my inner corner here. I don't know if you can tell it's a little brighter. I definitely can tell in person. Cute, cute. Very cute. Okay. Like it, love it. I have all this fallout everywhere. Okay. Then we're gonna do eyelashes real quick. Ow. Okay. I'm not like a huge fan of my eyelashes, to be honest. This mascara is not that great. Face makeup looks really nice, honestly. I'm gonna do my lips. I didn't find an eyeliner, or not eyeliner, lip liner, which I don't think they really have, like lip liner for some reason. They have a lot of lip products, but they don't have lip liner. So I'm gonna use my NYX Slide On, Glide On, Stay On, and definitely a Turn On Waterproof Extreme Lip Liner. It's very long. There's even more writing, but I sharpened it, so it kind of got cut off. This is in Sugar Glass. It's like a kind of darky nudie shade. Darky nudie shade. What a great way to describe things, Corinne. I would like to apologize in advance for how long this video is. Actually, if you got to the end of the video, it's not really in advance, but I'd like to apologize for how long the video is. I know I'm very meticulous. And I take forever on my makeup. But I do have to say, I'm shocked at how many like YouTubers get their makeup done in like 30 minutes. Like if I could do that, my life would be so much easier, like honestly. And they look freaking snatched. They look snatched. When they leave the house, they look amazing. I'm just like, I can't do that. I can't do that. I have the I Heart Revolution. Where is it? I Heart Chocolate Lip Gloss. It's this little lip gloss. It's kind of a brownie shade. I think this is the only shade that kind of I thought would go with my eyeshadow. It smells like chocolate. Like, it smells very good. And I'm gonna use this on my lips. I kind of like this. Like, I like it. I just don't know. I need to like see the whole picture and see if it looks good with this eyeshadow. I had to blend it in with that lip liner. Ah, fudge. I like the smell though. Oh yeah, see, I don't know. I can live with it, like, but do you see, it's kind of browny. Like it kind of pulls out the brown I ended up putting on the side here, mixed in with orange. It's not bad. I would wear this color with something else, but I feel like it washes me out a little bit and then it pulls out that brown. I wish I should have got a more peachy one if they had it. Maybe they didn't have it and that's why I got this color. But this color's pretty. I like it. It's not bad. Just with this look, I don't know how I feel about it. Okay, and not least, I have the I Love Revolution. I Heart Revolution Fixing Spray in Peaches and Cream. They have this at TJ Maxx. I think I saw a lot of people posting about this. It kind of has like an artificial smell. It has a nice spritzer though. It has like an artificial, what does that smell like? It smells like a shampoo. Or it smells like, it reminds me of like an Otter Pop. Like that's what it reminds me of. Sorry, the sprayer's getting stuck. It smells good, but it kind of reminds me of like an Otter Pop. But if you had an Otter Pop and you like them, you'll like this. But that is the finished look. Let me make sure. Is it everything? Yes. So I like it. I like it. It's cute. The eyeshadow, honestly, where is it? This palette's good too. They're all very neutral. I've used that a different time and I didn't really want to use this one that much today. I only used the base color. But I've been wanting to use this palette and it is very good. Like I really like my eyeshadow and it blended, like everything blended so easily. And I think that's why I was faster with my eye makeup today, because it actually blended very well. Like I like this look. Let me take down the hair. Yeah, I like it. I look cute. I need to get my hair done. Yeah. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked this eyeshadow look too. Go out and buy Makeup Revolution eyeshadow palettes because they're bomb. Like, look at this. Doesn't do justice. I'll take a picture and you can see on my Instagram, but it's freaking bomb. It's bam. Alright, so I'll see you guys later. See another... I can't speak. I'll see you guys soon. Hopefully I'll be doing something again this week. Filming something else this week, or maybe after the holidays, so like in a couple weeks. But we'll see each other soon, and please subscribe. Let me know how you feel about this. Ask me any questions. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Thanks for watching.